Mitch Hedberg was an American stand-up comedian known for his unique delivery style and deadpan humor.
When someone tries to hand me out a flyer, it's kind of like they're saying, "Here, you throw this away."
Born on February 24th, 1968 in St. Paul, Minnesota, Mitch began his comedy career in the early 1990s, performing in various comedy clubs across the United States.
I like waffles. Waffles are like pancakes with syrup traps.
Hedberg was known for his unconventional style, his stream of consciousness delivery, and his tendency to ramble on about seemingly insignificant things.
I walked by a dry cleaner at 3 a.m. and the sign says, "Sorry, we're closed." You don't have to be sorry. It's 3 a.m. and you're a dry cleaner. It would be ridiculous for me to expect you to be open. I'm not going to walk in at 10 a.m. and say, "Hey, man, I walked by at 3 and you guys were closed. Somebody owes me an apology."
His comedic genius was evident in his ability to make even the most mundane topics hilarious. One of Mitch Hedberg's most notable achievements was his appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman in 1996. This performance helped to launch his career and garnered him a large following of fans. Throughout his career, Hedberg struggled with drug addiction, and his performances were often plagued by his substance abuse issues.
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
Despite these struggles, he continued to perform and tour extensively, releasing several successful comedy albums, including Strategic Grill Locations and Mitch All Together. In addition to stand-up, Mitch's comedy found some other avenues and dead ends. He was in talks to develop his own television show in the early 2000s, and he had written and starred in the film Los Enchiladas, a comedy about a group of friends who work at a Mexican restaurant. Though that film never saw any official release, it was screened at the Sundance Film Festival in 1999, along with a few other screenings over the years, and a work print was leaked onto the internet that can still be easily found. Despite these opportunities, Hedberg's life was tragically cut short when he passed away in 2005 at the age of 37. His death was a shock to the comedy world and to his many fans, who mourned the loss of such a talented performer. In the years since his death, Hedberg's influence has only grown. He's often cited as an inspiration by young comedians, and his work continues to be celebrated. While it is impossible to know what heights he may have reached had he lived, it is clear that Mitch Hedberg was a comedian who was on the brink of even greater success. Hedberg's life and career were marked by both triumph and tragedy. While he achieved great success in his career, he also struggled with addiction and ultimately lost his life far too soon. However, through his work, Mitch Hedberg will always be remembered as one of the most unique and original comedians of his time, and as a lovable fool